What is up, everybody? I'm back with my Attack on Titan review. Just starting off, the intros keep getting more trash. The opening intros are just trash, progressively worse every season. Just go back to the original intro, and that'll fix a lot of things. But all right, so let's just jump into this. I'm already on season 3. This show is really addicting. Every night I'm like, I'll just watch one more episode. I can't tell you why I originally stopped watching this show at this point. It's real good. I really enjoy it. And I think we are at the point of where I stopped watching it because it is a lot of politics right now. It is a lot of talking back and forth. We're trying to make this work. We're trying to figure this out, and not a lot of Titan action. But anyway, let's jump into these 6 episodes that I watched. We start off. Eren is because I think they fought the Colossal Titan and the Armored Titan before they escaped that. They're in the woods hiding. And also trying to learn how to control Eren's new power, where he tried to like control Titans a little bit. They're trying to figure that out. It's not going well. Then something happens with the scouts are being hunted. The king wants to disband the scouts. Yeah, disbands the scouts. But so they're hunting like all the scouts and locking them up or whatever, and they get word to where the Levi squad is to get Eren because they want Eren and Historia. So there is a bit of information here, and I'm just gonna kind of skip around in it. But apparently, Historia is from this family called the Rice family. The Rice family is the true heirs. They are supposed to be kings and the lords of this wall, the whole country. But somehow along the way that they did not become, somehow they fell out of power. So Historia is the rightful ruler of this land, but her dad's still alive. But anyway, Attack on Titan keeps doing things where like you should know this information, but we really didn't tell you this information, and it's a little bit confusing because they talk about things like you should know this by now, and I'm like, when did we study this material? It's like that one teacher who's angry at you. It's like, we got a pop quiz, but besides that, I mean, this season's going pretty well. There's this guy. They put together this squad, this other squad, the military police, but it's like a secret agent squad. And apparently Levi knows this guy. His name is Kenny Ackerman. Mikasa Ackerman. So I think they're from the same family. Then we find out, jumping around again, that apparently people turning into Titans is just kind of a thing. And the noble people know of it. And there's like regular abilities besides. Okay, this is a little confusing. People already had powers, but if a Titan ate that person with that power, they became a sentient Titan or something. I just like that was real confusing. I didn't really understand the if a Titan eats a person with power, then they get that power and they become like a smart Titan. I don't know. That was a little confusing, but apparently the Rice family has the ability to erase people's memories and to control certain people or something like that. And the Ackerman family and another family had the ability to like not let that happen, which is wild. To just be like, nah, you can't use your ability on me. Get out of here. So that's why Mikasa and apparently the Ackerman family has some kind of like berserker mode on the like, and that's why Mikasa's so good and Levi is so good. Okay, I'm okay with that. But so they kidnap Eren. This elite squad shows up and they try to hunt down the squads. And they got these pistols that you haven't seen. They got this new mobility gear, all this stuff. And they are chasing the squads, killing people, and Levi's killing people all throughout the street. And everybody's like, they disbanded the scouts. Like, what are they doing? Levi apparently was raised by Kenny, so he knows all his secret techniques, and Kenny knows all his secret techniques, so it's kind of like a standoff. They end up kidnapping the secret service squad, ends up kidnapping Historia, and Aaron, and they take them off somewhere. And then, while that's happening, Irvin, the commander of one of the scouts, is like, I'm planning a coup. I'm gonna take over this country. The military is gonna take over this country because the king ain't about nothing. That's going on the other side of the world. We get to see Aaron's locked up in this, I don't want to say basement, but he's locked up in this room with all these pillars. I mean, you can see it on the screen. It looks like that. And Irvin is doing this coup, and it succeeds. They kind of tricked him a little bit, like, hey, because the nobles thought they were safe inside these walls, and then somebody busts in. It's like, hey, the Titans have invaded this wall. The nobles were instantly like, close all the walls. We don't care about people. And Commander Pixis was there, and they were like, oh, really? Wow, that was just a lie. But nice to know that you would just kill everybody to save yourself. So they overthrew the government. They win. They find out where Aaron is by whatever reasons. And then we flash back to Aaron. Apparently, Aaron, they do like flashes, and I hate when like they don't kind of like explain everything to you, but they do flashes. And I kind of knew this because spoilers on the internet, and I was reading a little bit. But Aaron's dad was a Titan, and then Historia's sister was a Titan, and Aaron's dad wanted the power that Historia's sister had, but he ended up killing her and taking her power. So Historia's dad wants that power back in the family. So Historia is going to eat Aaron and be able to turn into a Titan? Question mark. But it's like, is she already a Titan? Or is she going to eat Aaron and then get the ability to turn into a Titan? It's like, they're very unclear on this stuff. Or, like, I missed it. But they were a little unclear on that. But that's where they left off. The Levi squad's about to come in. The Kenny squad's down here. And then Aaron and Historia's on the pillar. Historia, they have this ability to like erase people's memory. So I'm guessing they have the ability to give people memory, because Historia's dad's like, let's give Aaron his memories back. And that's where we kind of see like a flash of Aaron eating his dad or turning into a Titan, and his dad injecting him with something. And that's why I was like, because I thought Aaron's dad was making Titans. I thought maybe he was the Beast Titan or something like that, and he at least had a serum to make Titans. But no, apparently we still don't know what's in the basement. Aaron ate his dad. He got injected with something. Aaron's dad stole the Rice family's power and passed it to Aaron accidentally. So I just don't know what's happening anymore. This is probably the part where I was just like, I think I'm done with Attack on Titan. But I'm gonna keep watching. It's a lot of information. It's overwhelming sometimes. Politics of it is just like, okay, can we make this a simple shonen anime where you punch things and I go yay? But I do appreciate the story. It's not that hard to follow, but it is. The worst thing about it is that they assume that you know things that they hinted at, and they assume that they assume that everybody who's watching is as smart as Armin, and that's just not fair. But anyway, I'm digging the season. The new gear that they put on the Secret Squad is real cool. They got guns. It seems like this season's more about Levi and his estranged adoptive father, Razor. But anyway, I'm enjoying it. You guys have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.